I plan on riding to the coast for the next few days, but first I have to fix a few issues with the Softail. Now, I've got a few of the boys joining me on this one, so fingers crossed we can get it finished today because I plan on leaving first thing tomorrow morning. G'day all and welcome to the first episode of 2026. Now, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Phil, and basically on this channel, I just take you along for the ride. From rebuilds like I just did on this Sporty to multi-day rides on various different bikes. And also take you behind the scenes of my motorcycle goods business where we hit bike shows and events all around Australia. If you are interested in this type of shit, hit subscribe so you don't miss an episode moving forward. Kicking this year off strong, we have 2 events in January, so one in New South Wales and also here in the ACT. So the first event being Flight, which is a massive drone show and I guess market event. So you'll find us there these dates here. And then also we're off to Newey Choppin up in Newcastle on these dates. So we'll have a pop-up shop set up there. So please come out, come say g'day, support these shows and events, and look forward to seeing you. Now with all that out of the way, what we'll be doing today is pulling apart the carby on the Softail. Now, it is a Mikuni carb and I have an issue with it breaking down at certain RPM and revs and speeds and all that type of stuff. Now, I have not touched this carburetor since I purchased the bike all those years ago. So I have absolutely no idea what jets are currently in there. So that is on the jobs for today. Also, we might be changing out the exhaust pipes and seat and all that stuff. So I'll be setting it up for full touring mode today, full dad spec. And we'll just be playing around with a few things. So I got a full case of beer. The missus is upstairs cooking some birria tacos for us. The boys shouldn't be too far away. So what I got to do now is move these bikes around and yeah, we'll get wrenching. Now is a good opportunity to get a size reference of the Sporty and the Land Yacht. Look at that. So we've just ripped the carb off and we're starting to look into it now. What jets have we got in there so far? What have you found?
155 main and a 25 pilot and a 70 accelerator pump, which is typical.
So you reckon that's where our issue could be?
I reckon it's going to be your needle, but we'll see that next.
We could be on here. As you can see, we took the bike for a test ride and it absolutely hauls. Runs as good as it ever has. I probably didn't get too much footage. It's nice to kind of take in information when you have somebody that does know a lot more about you about something. So that's exactly what I did. Didn't film, wanted to learn as much as I could about this carb, as I am taking it out for a few days. So it'd be nice to, if I do need to change things on the fly, I have the tools and a little bit of the knowledge to get me there. But for now, everything seems good. We did end up changing a few jets. It does look like the carby came straight off the shelf and on the bike. And with all the performance parts that he's done to this bike, we did end up changing a few of the jets and screws and things like that. So yeah, tomorrow we'll kick it in the guts and road trip. It's been a few days now, and I know I hope to hit the coast for a few days, but we did have a massive hailstorm rip through Canberra and then it continued onto the coast. So I did have friends down from Queensland staying along the coast, and that's who we were going to visit. So they decided to come to Canberra. We had the sun out, so that messed those plans up. But we will get the bike out for another overnight trip sometime soon. I've noticed I found a few camping grounds a few hours outside of Canberra, so I definitely want to go do some overnighters and hit those up in the next coming weeks. But we had Fringe Fest. Those videos have done pretty well. You seem to enjoy them. I think collectively they're all at 300,000 views, and they were only dropped a few days ago. Appreciate you all watching those. We don't do much car content for obvious reasons. That was just an event that was 15 minutes for home, so we hit it up. So yeah, stoked you guys did enjoy that. But what we're going to do today is carry on with working on the bike. I've still got to fit some new pipes. During the move, I did find some pipes. Now, I don't know if they were from the FXR or the Softail, but I did want to trial them on. I still got to dig through some boxes and try and find some brackets and hope that they do fit, because I need to transfer it from New South Wales to ECT Rego. So the more dad spec I can get it back to, the better. So while I do have the parts, I will trial run all of that stuff. Also, the missus did pick me up a few Christmas presents from some Australian parts manufacturers and builders and good friends of mine, and one of those being a ignition or points cover for the Sporty. So she picked me up a spread cheese cover, so I do need to drill out the rivets on that and get that fitted. Also, we've got, as I mentioned at the start of this video, we got Newey chopping in just over 2 weeks, and over the Christmas period we sold out of all of our tool rolls, which is awesome, but it means I've got a busy few weeks ahead of me making a whole bunch of new tool rolls for the event. Newey chopping is probably one of our favourite events. Not only is it held at a awesome venue, they have great bands, the guys that run the show also good friends of ours, and we love to support them as well. So definitely get there. It's in Newcastle at the Lasso Gary pub or hotel, and the pub food is excellent. If you caught our video from there last year, if you missed it, go check it out, and that'll give you a rough idea what you're in for. But for now, I've got to rip into these bikes and get some tool rolls made. Let's get it. Just when you think you've got all the right tools, the issue that I'm having now is, as this cover is so thick, I can't actually get the rivet gun in there. So that might be it for this one for now. So I'll reach out to the boys and see what they think. If not, we might have to resort back to the old one until I can get this sorted. So I think what we're going to do is put a few threads in that backing plate and just end up screwing it to the actual cab. I do love the look of the new spread cheese one. It does suit the bike a lot more. It's less chrome on it, which is what I'm after. But I hope you did enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.